Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Side Eye Show and Reactions. Of course, Rome. I'm Jerome, and then I have my son with me, Lil Ty.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And in this episode, we're on episode 4, and this episode, this man gives some good advice or maybe not so good advice. He's been married 3 times, and he's warning men of the pitfalls, things that could go wrong, things that could go right. So I think we need to listen. I'm going to be listening to him for some side eye action. I love to give that out all day, every day, and twice on Sunday.
Like Uno
So,
reverse cards.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mhm.
So, but if he says the right stuff, we'll watch the whole video. If not, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get him up out of here, and you guys can go over to the original content creator and go check the stuff out. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
And what we're talking about is this idea of divorce and how men usually end up taking the brunt of that process, right? And man, I would tell you, I've been divorced 3 times, so I kind of know a thing or two about this. And there's just a few things, man, that stand out.
Lil Tyrone, write this down. No. Virtually, I'm gonna go ahead and give him one side eye right now, just for being divorced
Already?
for 3 times. 3 times
Married and
he should have figured it out the second time.
Didn't you give him
He's
three
smart.
shots out
Nah,
there? 'Cause
no,
he did it
no.
Not once,
No.
not twice.
That's too many. You got to learn from the first time and then get it right on the second time. That means you slow.
That means you.
That means you might be slow. Something wrong. So I'm gonna give him one. I don't want to do it, but I got to. So we're gonna give him one. Make a mental note of that. I'm gonna come back to you. Let's go.
Oh, that's one already.
To me, when it comes to divorce, when I look back on mine and when I compare my experience with that to the women that I was married to, right? And how these things drastically different. And in showing you these differences, I want to give you some insight on how, even though you may not be married yet, or even if you're married now, give you some insight on, again, how you can start looking at this thing differently and protect yourself from a lot of the crazy that comes as a result of this. Looking back, man, on my divorces, one constant through all of them, young man, I believe it applies to many men, is that we're unprepared. We're so unprepared when it happens. Listen, men are usually about providing. They're usually about.
I don't want to do this, Lil Tyrone.
Give him another one.
I got to.
Oh my
I got to.
goodness.
Hold on, virtual. We doing virtual. We doing virtual. Oh, another one. Where's this one? Right here. Show me. Go ahead, do your thing, Lil Tyrone. Let me.
Another one.
I messed up. Everybody, they know that I'm new at this. So you the professional.
I'm also new at this.
You're the professional.
You on here.
Well, anyway, I got to give him another one, man. And the reason I'm giving him another one, I just don't like the shape of his head. I got to.
Oh my God.
I got to give it. So I hate doing this to the brother, but yeah, I don't like the shape of his head, and he should have figured. I'm still mad because he should have figured out after the first divorce and got it right on the second one. So I'm a little salty because of that. So he getting another one. You write that down. That's two. That's two. Well, let's go. And I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna try to get through the whole thing, but I don't want to side eye him for no dumb stuff. So try to keep me under control if you can. Little Ty. You got it. All right.
About taking care of business. They're usually about doing all of these things. So when you get hit with the "I don't want to do this anymore," you are like, you're stunned. You don't even know where to put that. You never see it coming. And that was definitely the case in my first marriage, and to some degree, even with my other 2 marriages, man. And because you don't see it coming.
And I hate to say this to you, brother, but if you ain't learned after the first one, I don't understand.
My man, that's exactly what I was saying even before he said that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so I was right. He get one for the head, because he ain't getting it right.
Just because he's bald.
No, I didn't say bald. I said I don't like the shape of his head because your head is supposed to represent supreme knowledge.
Doesn't the hair also represent the shape of your head? Like you got it sculpted, and it also adds.
So what you trying to make me take back one of the side eyes by making me talk?
Nah, you can keep it. You can keep it.
All right, let me keep it. It's because you trying to back me into a corner or something. I said I don't like the shape of his head. I don't like the shape of his head. That's it. So he got two. He got two.
How a man that gets caught off guard. This is what I don't understand about some men. Like if I ever were to get married, right, and I went through something out the blue like that, where you're like shocked by what this woman has done to you. She wakes up out the blue one day and says, "I don't want to do this anymore," and then you see what she pretty much gets in the divorce, and then you decide to do it a second and especially a third time.
No, that's what I'm.
There's something wrong with you because there's no way in hell after going through something like that. Because you got to remember, men, we always get
learning something
hit with shock no matter what it is, whether it's going through family court, child support, anything, divorce, whatever. Because all you do is end up especially when it goes through, like, if you're not with that girl and you just end up getting papers in the mail. Now, there are some men out there, let's be real. Let's just talk about family court for a minute. I'm going to put this to the side for a quick second. Think of all you men out there. Think about how you got hit with papers for child support. Now, I'm not saying all men go do stuff, but there are men right now that they didn't even have the funds to actually hire lawyers to fight these women in family court when they get hit out the blue with this mail. There are men who are trying to get themselves back together, possibly after going through a breakup, when these women take them through family court to collect child support from you. Men are always getting hit with, and I'm telling you, like, family court, especially if you're not married already, if any men have like baby mothers for the most part, or a baby mama, whatever it may be, and you go through family court because you get hit with these papers in the mail and you got to pay these women child support for a child that you take care of, that right there, if that isn't enough to prevent you from getting married one day, me personally, I don't know what will. If they could do this to me, the guy, you always got to think about this, especially the men that have been through family court. If you've never been married, if they can do this to you in family court, what do you think they'll do to you in divorce court? Always think about that.
Probably much worse.
You're blindsided by it. Okay. You're not thinking and you're not doing the things you need to be doing to take care of what you need to be taken care of. It's such an emotional time. You're caught up in your feelings, and you're still in love with your spouse, and you can't see beyond the fact that she's just told you that she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you.
That's the third one. He's an idiot. He's still in love with his spouse that's taking him through child support and taking him through the court system and all that, and dragging him through that. I gotta give it to him. That's three. Something ain't right. And I have no disrespect to the brother here, but that don't sound right. Yeah. That's like being in love with your dentist after your dentist drill and take out all your teeth and put you in extreme pain. And then you say, but I'm still in love with. No, I'm not going back to that dentist no more.
A barber, you go to a barber shop.
I'm not going back there and mess my hair up. I'm not going back to him. That's just how it is. So that's the problem. I got to give him 3. So we'll get back to it.
I give him 3. That's
you
3.
agree with that?
Three,
you
folks.
Agree with that?
That's 3. It's 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I heard what I heard.
2 more, and we have.
Meanwhile, your spouse is somewhere planning. Your spouse had already talked to an attorney. Your spouse had already made new living arrangements. Your spouse had already saw about the kids in the new school district and this, that, and the other. And it is because she can put those feelings to the side to prepare, even though she may be hurt or not, even though she's sad that the relationship is ending, she is still preparing. And then that's where we get stuck when it comes to divorce. That I would tell you guys, my first wife, and we're in a really good place now. So I'm not saying this to shit on her. It's just reality what happened. Man, my first wife stayed with me 8 or 9 months. 8 or 9 months. Had totally checked out of the relationship, was making plans, buying houses, buying new, doing all of this stuff, but still stayed with me for another 8 or 9 months. And I am, can we?
I want to stop it right there. His wife, okay, while she's planning, buying new houses, preparing cars, whatever it may be, changing school districts, whatever it may be, who do you think was taking on most of the bills per se? I tell the bro, this is why I'm big on that 50-50 thing, because
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it, but because of that,
understand.
I got to give him another one. I got to give him 4. I got to give him 4 because that's dumb.
One more.
That's dumb. That's dumb. I got to give him 4. That's the 4th one. Hold on.
I've been hearing way too much nonsense, and I'm sure you've been hearing way too much nonsense.
You know why I'm giving him the 4th side eye?
I believe.
You tell me, Lil Ty.
Why you got the woman paying and taking most?
She wasn't paying.
What's the word I'm looking for? Help me.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just tell you why. He was paying all the bills. She was not doing anything except preparing and making plans. And this guy went for that.
Look what happened.
No, but he went for that. That gets you a side eye if you go for something that's dumb. She's supposed to have been making plans out of the house or in the house, and he should have been out the house. And if she's in the house, she should have been paying all of the bills. And then he should have been paying all the bills where he was living and, saving his money so he could get a lawyer. So when she comes with the divorce papers, he could be prepared. So that's what men's supposed to learn, to be prepared and put their feelings to the side. If the women can put their feelings to the side, you're not supposed to be more emotional than a woman. You're supposed to be logical. So why is he not putting his feelings to the side and handling his business?
Hey.
So let's go. But I think he gonna get up out of here. I think I'm gonna have to get him out of here. You got one more, right?
You got one more.
While you're still being the man, while you're still providing and protecting, doing all the nice things for her, you're paying for everything. She's making plans already to move on. She has everything. When women are checked out, let's be real, guys, they're checked out. But the thing that's worse is when you're in a marriage, they talked to an attorney possibly months ago, and they got everything figured out on how they want to take from you, how they want to make their exit from you, what can they possibly get from you. They know everything that you make already. They know all the assets that you have. Somebody out there, I'm telling you, dudes.
You think he's lying?
Some women, I want to be clear. I'm not going to I ain't going to shit on all women, okay? But they're in business.
Yeah, y'all are in business.
Marriage is a business for some women. And for the most part, if they're a little bit older, it's their exit plan for retirement. And you are some of these women, unfortunately, men, some of you men out there, you are these women early retirement. This doesn't apply to all women out there, but to the women out there who know who you are, that's what you are. You're a man, not what you are, but that's what a man is to you, in early retirement plan, respectfully.
We make it work. Can we try? Can we this? Can we that? And She was on her way, right? Again, I was still caught up in the feelings and emotion of trying to make my marriage work. And she was already off and away, man, already off and away. So that is one mistake that I believe men make when it comes to divorce, that you can't get out of your feelings enough to understand that this ain't a feelings thing anymore. This is a legal and business thing. And the sooner you can start functioning in that, the better off you're going to be.
He might make it.
Why most men get taken to the cleaners is because instead of thinking and processing through their next steps, they're still caught up over the, I can't believe she's leaving me, or after all I've done.
Yeah, now you hear that, right? Now I want to remind y'all, I hear you talking, respect and kudos to you for coming out and saying this. But
Cool.
once again, imagine going through this the first time and not learning anything, and then willingly going through it a second and a third time. And I will put the link in the description section for his channel so you guys can check him out. Okay, it will be linked in the description section so y'all can check him out without my commentary. But imagine getting married, because this shit is real. Like, you go through this one time and then you decide to do it a second and a third time, when obviously you have to know that women are in marriage for it's a business model for them, literally. That's why nobody on earth can convince me to get married or cohabitate with a woman, period. I don't care.
This dude's crazy.
I guess he just does not like. Hey, hey.
Hold
We
on.
do not care.
If you don't care, we don't care.
Wow.
You there's no way you could, especially this day and age, you definitely can't convince me to get married. There's no way in hell I will get married, because the stats are in women's favor.
Lil Tyrone.
No,
Lil Tyrone.
no,
What
no.
do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about marriage and what this guy just said? I think the people want to know. Little Tyrone's 22, and
I got no experience, but
no. But what do you think? Do you have this sentiment? Do you agree with that, or will you get married?
I will get married, but I just gotta be a little bit more careful than this guy over here. I appreciate that he's giving me the advice on what I'm gonna need, and also this guy right here. I forget his name. What's his name?
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
It's gonna be down. In the
Go ahead.
description
Yeah.
later. But I'm gonna get married, just with a little bit more advice I'm seeing on the internet, and also from people, those around me, helping me out, so I can make the best decision, best choice out in this world.
Okay, I agree with you.
Mhm.
I mean, the thing for me, marriage is definitely, even though I understand what the young guy is talking about right here, that is doing the commentary, but you know, he can't marry a female. He has to marry a woman. I think he sees everybody as women or either females, or he sees everybody as females. You can't marry a female.
That's what we were mentioning in the last
Yeah,
episode.
it's the truth. I'm gonna keep mentioning it, but you can't marry a female because females are off the chain. It's like
And they don't respect you.
well, no, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just saying females are like I'm not gonna call them a dog, but they're like an animal that doesn't have a leash on it, that just gets to run wild out in the society.
No filters.
No. I'm saying they get to be free and run wild. But a woman will never do that. They want to be with enclosed somewhere safe and not have all that freedom like that.
Right.
In a negative way. It's good to have freedom in a positive way, but they don't want to have freedom to where they're just doing anything with anybody at any time because they're free.
Chaotic freedom.
That's free. So a woman would never do that. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it right here. If this guy that did the commentary puts the link in the description, we'll go and check his channel and get that link for the bald guy whose head I don't like.
That's crazy. I still.
I mean, I'm just joking and playing around. So if I did do it, but I mean, yeah, he gave himself a side eye because he came out here like that, and he did that. He did that. He did what he did.
I mean,
3 times, and he didn't learn. So, what do you expect from me? But he made it through. He made it through. He didn't get fired. He barely. So anyway, we got through another episode. This is episode number 4. I'm your host, Jerome. My son, Lil Ty.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I think this was a good episode. We got many more to come. If you guys like our interaction, he's trying to stop working with me. He doesn't like it for some reason. I guess I'm just looking at him.
It's okay.
You sure?
It feels. What's this feeling? It feels good, but not great, but also not bad at the same time. It
Okay.
feels.
All right. So yeah, I guess most kids don't want to work with their dads. But really appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to do it. Smash the subscribe button.
Yeah, like, comment, share. What do they say? Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And also, don't forget to ring that bell for notifications.
I don't know
on when we
nothing
post
about
next.
it. I'm new at this stuff. So anyway, we got more coming, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.
The stats are in women.
Click the wrong button.
I clicked the wrong button. Where do I need to click? Right here?
Yes.
I'm still learning. And this one too?
Mm-hmm.